Alrighty guys, this is Snugsonblitz, and today we're going to be taking a look at this tank, the A26. This tank was available in the Snow Globe event, and at first it looked like it was going to be pretty hard to get both the Snow Globe and this tank. However, Wargaming added some extra time, and so as long as you were grinding, I'm guessing you've got this in the garage. Is it worth playing though? That's a different question. Let me give you a review of the tank, and then we'll jump into, I think, 2 games. So what do I think of this tank? Well, overall, I'm gonna say good. Why is that? Well, the gun is good. The armor is meh. I mean, it's a light tank after all. Maneuverability is very good. And lastly, fun factor, I'm gonna go 4 out of 5. It's a fun tank, but it's not an easy tank, especially with all those annihilators and smashers out from the Christmas auctions. That's not fun at all. But do I like this tank? I actually do, I must say, and thank you Wargaming for a very cool, weird, wacky tank. Okay, so 1 fort to spare, and I'm low a tier, so that's a problem. They have a Defender Mark 1. Oh boy, I'm not getting through that turret. J-Panther can rip me apart, VK also rip me apart, and the T-34. So some big guns that I do not want to introduce myself to, but I am a light tank and I am fast, so maybe some spotting would be a good idea. However, I don't see many tanks coming with, so I don't want to go too far. What I'm going to do is sit somewhere around here. This way I'll be able to spot any tanks trying to sneak into B camp and the original base. Okay, there's 1 tank over there, 2 tanks over there. We've got 1 guy sitting all the way at the back. My guess is that's a tank destroyer. If I'm not mistaken, that's the Sturra Mill, and he's an interesting player, but we'll get to him later. Okay. I'm thinking we got 2 tanks over there. If we can get rid of this IS, we should be golden on Seaside. No one's come to the little hill here, but they're going to push on that guy anytime soon. So, you know what? I'm going to have to help my heavies out. The Sturra says, hey, let's fall back. No, I don't think so. That is not the wisest move. Yes, I know for you it might be good, but not for the rest of us. I'm going to try and keep these guys lit up, and if they cross, I will just punish them, maybe track them in place. And we've lost a tank. So that's not good news. And there's 1, 2, 3 tanks over here, but the other tanks are all on the other side, so I'm going to push in hard and heavy. Dangerous move, I know, but you know what? I don't want to be out in the open when I have to deal with those tanks. So I'm going to use my speed to cause all sorts of trouble for these guys. He wants to get me. I'm going to take a hit. I did not want to go around the corner there, which is why I stopped. And I'm going to take a few hits, but I'm just going to make their life a living hell. I don't mind if I die, just let's get rid of these guys. Take another hit for my trouble, but I'm still alive. And now my teammates can push on in. Okay, the Sturra Mill is saying affirmative, but yeah, I don't think he's going to enjoy his game. He's saying help. Well, you sat at the back, and, what can we do? There he goes. He's gone in a ball of flames, but we're still winning this game. And it looks like we're going to take this guy out in a second. Look at this, 5v3. We're doing a great job. But Sturra Mill is not happy. He is not happy. I'm like, buddy, look at this. It's 5v2. We carried the team. We did our job. You, not so much. Okay, I'm just going to write a little message to our buddy. There we go. We've got this game in the bag. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Goodness me. If you're going to sit at the back and not support your heavies, not support your mediums, well, you're going to get pushed on sooner or later, especially when they took out our flank. I knew that was coming. VK, good job. Action X, good job. BZ, solid as well. And Sturra Mill, my advice is you might want to learn how to play. Anyway, moving on to our next game. And again, I'm low tier, and we got a bit of a problem. They have a tier 49 Fearless, so he's a pretty solid player, as well as a Borsig. Those 2 guns will rip me to shreds. Not to mention the T77. What else have they got? Chise. All these tanks I do not want to deal with. I'm like, oh boy. Our saving grace is we have a Barask and a Smasher. That's good news. But if I'm not mistaken, their platoon is pretty good. So just got to be careful here. We've split up all over the place, which is horrible news. I don't really know what to do. Let's see what happens. Okay, getting C cap. I'm going to move on in here because he hasn't been lit up. That's good news. There they are, 1, 2. They're in the middle. Smash. I'm going to swing around here and see if I can find any tanks. Nope, nobody's here. Okay. So now I'm just going to be a pest. I can't deal with these big boys. There's no way. So I have to be sneaky. 2 tanks coming around. Now we have our Barask here. This guy's trying to come out. He's not looking, so can I pen him? Well, I can hit that guy, so that's nice. And not take any hits in return. It looks like he's focused on other tanks. But we've lost our first tank. They've also lost 1 tank as well. Unfortunately, it's our smasher. Not good news. Can't get my gun down. Can I this time? Yes, I can, and he's gone. 2 tanks down versus 2 tanks down. So we're back on even ground. Okay, just trying to be sneaky, conserve my hit points. Nice shot in there. Unfortunately, I do take a hit in return. However, it looks like he might be on a reload, so I don't have to worry about him for a while. Just going to try and be sneaky, cause all sorts of trouble here. Look at this. He's using the rock formation to protect himself. That's nice. Can hit the Borsig. Well, he's now 1 shot, so I'd love to get rid of him. Aiming in, and I can't quite finish him off with 1 damage. Got to get rid of him. There we go. That's nice. There's the T-49, and that's a problem because I'm going to take... Oh, that was painful. 700. Yikes. But he's on a long reload. Maybe we can get rid of him. Oops, just hit the table. Why don't you? Okay, guys, come on. Let's take him out. Nice. And it's 4v2, so things are looking good at present. We've got a tank destroyer who's moving up the hill here. And you'd think the rest of our team could work together to just get rid of this other tank. But it looks like they're struggling. He's focused on him, so I'm going to take advantage of that and just cause trouble. Just want to distract him. Okay, guys, let's take out that other tank at the back there. Come on. There's 2 of you there. 2 of you. Okay, I would like to help them out, but they're just too far away from me, so I'm just going to try and use my pew-pew gun from 1,000,000 miles away. But now this guy's coming out, and I should be able to get him. I should get over there quickly. Did not expect him to be around here this soon. He's trying to get away from me, but poof, there you go. Okay, yeah, the Emil's a pretty good player as well. Okay, T-77. He's focused on the WZ. It looks like he's on a long reload. Now, WZ pushes in pretty aggressively. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I can help him out in time. I can't take a hit. There he goes. He's gone. So now I need the Barask. The Barask has got to get behind him. He's got those 2 deadly shells. I will struggle to pen him. I'm going to use heat, but even then, probably can't kill him. I need the Barask. Now, the Barask has given away his location, so I'm going to try and distract him. I'll bounce that. That's a problem. But now he's looking at me. He's looking at me. Yeah, that's what I want. Come on. Keep on coming. I'm using my speed to get out of trouble. And there we go. Mr. Barask takes him out. So, unfortunately, I took a massive hit from that T-49. That's not what I wanted. That was just a little bit of bad luck. But I think I played that decently well, except for that 1 hit. That was unfortunate. Only did 1,200 damage, but this tank is fast. It is fun. I definitely recommend you take this out for a drive. In Tier 7, you can have some crazy fun. Just avoid those smashers and annihilators. Wait for them to fire and then push in. Keep an eye on their shots, and you should be golden. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's games. I'll see you tomorrow. Snugsonblitz.